We are live.
Hello, hello, hello. And we are live. Hello, everybody. We are the Order of the Dice, coming to you live on Twitch every Thursday night, 8:30ish Mountain, till whenever we feel like it. If you're going to do us,
Emphasis on ish.
ish, yes. If we're, if we are, if you're here on Twitch with us, please hit that follow button. Consider throwing us a Twitch Prime if you've got one. And if you're coming to us on YouTube, welcome. Thank you for coming. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Excellent. Okay. And with that, we go to Mr. Scott for our recap. Take it away,
Yes.
sir.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right. Previously in Eldorath, deep within the wax-filled museum of the elusive sculptor Magento, our heroes vanquished a wax dragon brought to a fiery life. Zat's sharp tongue delivered the final blow, but mystery still lingered in the studio's shadowy halls. With cryptic warnings from animated statues and no sign of the sculptor himself, the party pressed further into the strange and silent museum. Last week, with imposters' intrigue and indecent exposure, we picked up in Bonrail's lair, where the now crumbling wax dragon left behind no treasure, real or otherwise, unless you consider wax a treasure. After a quick search, the party took a short rest to recover. Strangely, Shardak remained asleep, snoring peacefully through whatever enchantment or exhaustion held him. With their muscle temporarily out of commission, the rest of the party pressed on, discovering a storage room where Kylevorn was ambushed by another wax creature. It didn't last long. Our heroes made short work of it. Deciding to leave the rest of the ground floor behind, the party ascended to the second level. At the end of the hall, they discovered a broken down door and an abandoned room. Inside were two scraps of paper. One, a warning that the wax statues would attack, and the other, a page scrawled over and over with the name Magento. Then came the strangest room yet, a bedroom where none other than Magento himself sat calmly at a desk. Suspicious of his unbothered demeanor and miraculous return, the group questioned him. Zat produced the note from the previous room, and Magento matched the handwriting, seemingly passing the test. He claimed he had been taken to the basement by statues, but escaped and returned here. Still skeptical, Hiroshi asked him to prove he wasn't made of wax by pricking his finger with a dagger, setting an example by doing it himself. Magento declined and responded by punching Hiroshi in the face. Chaos erupted. Magento drew a wax dagger and stabbed Hiroshi before the rest of the party laid into him. Colm, with a well-placed shield bash, and Kylevorn repeatedly demanding to see his genitalia as the ultimate proof of humanity. With Magento pinned against the wall, Torquus used Mage Hand to raise the sculptor's robes and confirm, well, everything appeared anatomically sufficient, if not impressive. The party relaxed for a moment until Zat asked Magento to describe the statues that had supposedly kidnapped him. When Magento, the supposed artist, couldn't even describe his own creations, the ruse unraveled. He lashed out again, but this time the group finished him off swiftly. Continuing their exploration, the party discovered a set of grand double doors that led to a balcony overlooking the main exhibit hall. A single wax statue, a beautiful princess, stood poised above, gazing down at the Wax King. Ever the romantic, or maybe just curious, Colm decided to carry the princess down to the king's display. While Colm made his royal delivery, the rest of the party discovered a costume room and a lavish bathroom. Lovely, but offering very few answers. Now, reunited in the center chamber, all eyes turn toward the king and his long-lost princess. What will happen when the two are reunited? And beyond the final door lies the ominous named Dungeon of Dread, where the truth behind the living wax, the real Magento, and this entire bizarre exhibit surely awaits. Will the statues awaken again? Will Shardak finally rise from his enchanted slumber?
Nope.
And just how deep does the Waxen conspiracy go? Let's find out.
That was awesome.
That was just
Awesome.
Hey,
I loved it. You got me laughing.
Well, last time had all of us laugh.
Wow.
Hey, Dennis, do we want a token for the Chica, the princess?
No, it's a
I'm
statue,
looking for
bro.
one, and the one I want to use, I don't know if we're going to get a copyrights violation on or not, but I'm going
Aw.
to throw it out there.
okay.
It's just Barbie Princess.
If they copyright that,
There she is.
And Colm's
Aw.
next to the princess, right? Because isn't he carrying her?
It
Yeah.
is now. Boom.
the stuff of
Actually, there's a few of the Disney princesses that are in here. I definitely don't want to use them
Yeah.
because I know we'll get hit.
Whoopsie.
oh yeah, you'd get
Hi, Walt.
slaughtered.
Oh, by the way, since Colm is actually with us today, I know he's not in his seat. I'm going to start with a preface. Anytime the word bigger is said, it's with a B, bigger, and not an N. It's always referencing bigger people than a dwarf, larger folk,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
because we will get one of those, at least.
One is calm. So you guys are in the main room with the statue of the king. He still has a water puddle at his feet. Holmes sets down the princess. Hiroshi is bleeding, pissed off, and upset. You hear the snoring of a dragonborn coming from the other room still.
And the doors are closed, right?
And the
Yeah.
doors are closed.
Oh, well, she's still alive.
How do you transfer?
What are you guys doing?
Does the king stir with the princess in his presence?
No. If it would have been Nutcracker Barbie, maybe, but it's just regular Princess Barbie. No.
Since Colm is talking to his lovely wife right now, Colm puts the princess on the king's throne.
You want her in the seat?
In the seat.
Wait, am I putting her on the throne? I thought originally they were just gonna have their hands touch and stuff.
Well, then you do that. You were busy, so I was acting for you.
No, that's okay because I am the back-to-back state champion. So
I know. We're excited.
So are they doing the shape of the Eiffel Tower?
There's the trophy.
Oh, you have
There
it! Yay!
Nice. That's baller.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
let me take it home and sleep with it so I can cuddle.
No.
Is T gonna cuddle with you tonight? You and T? It's gonna be the middle
right in
child.
between
Gonna be
you.
Right there,
Yeah.
right in between you.
Like the old school H.
Yeah.
So Dennis, isn't like her hand like reached out?
Her
it
hand
looked like
reached
something-
out. You can position her to where they touch hands.
Yeah.
They touch hands and nothing happens.
That's
Well,
because it takes 3 people to do the Eiffel Tower, not 2.
So what if we like try to reunite them? Is there room? Does it appear
He's-
that if we put them on this stand together?
He's big. There, you could put her up there on the stand, but remember, he's like tall. This is a big room that you guys are in.
so
Is she normal
What about
size?
the missing platform, like in here?
He's normal size.
There's
The
like
platform's above. So if you guys go right here,
Yeah, we're under.
the balcony's above that spot right there.
yeah, Cabaroost is asking about over here in this
Mhm.
room, which was the Hall of Heroes. There's still that empty.
Correct, but it
Hero
had a name
spot.
associated with it.
What was
Yeah.
the name?
Let me go back.
I'm gonna make him look that up.
Sorry.
Hey, gentlemen, I know that there are many epic weapons here, and they are only made of wax. But considering how much damage Hiroshi took from a wax knife. Would any of you be interested in these weapons and carrying them with you?
I don't think that knife was made of wax.
He was stabbed
It
with
was.
a spoon.
He was
It
stabbed
was
with.
it's called a wax knife. It's like a putty knife, but
It's made of metal, though. It's not made
Oh,
of
it was
wax.
a real knife.
It was a real
Okay.
knife. Yeah.
It's not.
The guy that is the one that is missing was Tim Ines.
I got tinnitus in my shoulder.
Yep.
Hey, now.
Oh, Dan, I
That-
thought it was a wax knife.
No,
Like,
that's
it
what
was
it is.
it was
It is.
an
It's called a
actual-
wax knife, but it's a knife for
It's called
cutting
a
and
wax
shaping
knife.
wax.
It's
The putty knife.
I think if it was a real knife, I wouldn't have given it to him. No way I would have given it to him.
It's
But you did.
the funny thing is it's not like a big like dagger or anything. It's in fact it's like a small tiny.
It's a
it's
sculpting knife.
used- Yeah, it's a sculpting knife.
Yeah,
Tiny.
Yeah.
But it did
Anyway.
it did some serious damage to Hiroshi.
because
That is going to come over here, and he's going to use Mage Hand to unlock these doors with the keys that he has.
Okay.
to the. Wait, which doors?
To the Hall of
These
Doom.
ones,
Mm.
Oh, those ones.
the Dungeon of Dread. Gentlemen, that was a wax Magento, but there are stairs here that lead down.
What do we want to do with the princess? Do we want to just leave her there or put her in this
Maybe
chair?
Mhm.
Yeah, leave her there,
Seems-
put her in his
seems-
chair,
seems-
whatever.
Seems happy there, right?
Colm, what was your... Oh, he's gone, of course.
Gotta do a
Colm is,
victory lap.
Colm is going to go first.
Yeah, he is. Even though he never goes first
Hiroshi is going to be next.
with all 6 of my hit points.
So, Dennis, real quick before we just totally move on,
Short
because we do
rest.
want to move on.
Yeah, I'll be next.
I guess that I will have probably moved her into his throne,
Okay.
so she's
That's
lording over him now.
Okay.
There you go.
what I thought. I love it.
But yeah, I'll go first.
All right. This stairwell leads down, and you see a mural on the wall right here that depicts a holy knight's journey into hell. The story devolving ever deeper into madness with every step, shared by the knight and those viewing him as you walk down the stairs.
Dennis, I'm going to knock an arrow because this is creepy.
Now, Dennis, what race is this knight?
Human.
Weak is bigger.
And there it is.
Like Dennis, he's like openly like chuckling, like.
All right.
And also, Dennis, he's trying to be super sneaky, but because he weighs 400 pounds in chainmail, he's doing a
Yep.
terrible job of it.
Oh, you're making some noise. I'm not even going to have you attempt to make a stealth roll, other than to see if you
because he's
can get a
laughing.
crit. But you failing no matter what.
Yeah, no, I just want you to know that it's over exaggerated, like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Like some freaking Scooby Doo.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Ooh. I got to find out where we are.
We don't know yet. It's just black.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
think
still
it's black.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says
The wooden steps. Give me a second here. The wooden steps are descending down to the subterranean level are stained with what looks like blood, marking your arrival in the so-called Dungeon of Dread. Several torches illuminate the grim scene that awaits you here.
No, they don't.
Cruel instruments of torture and death reside on a cold stone floor, with lifeless prisoners within them posed as if screaming in anguish. The large cavern splits, continuing southwest and through a door to the northwest.
Which we will see here as soon as you give us light.
Yep. Actually, let me do it this way. So what was the marching order?
It was Colm, Hiroshi,
I'm
Zat.
Are you
second
going
to
2 by
last.
2?
And then Calvorn, and then Torcus.
Torcus in the rear.
Where the hell is Torcus? Is right there. All right. Cool.
Cool if Shardak was here.
Torcus likes it in the rear.
Whoa.
Hey-oh.
Hey, there we go. Whoa,
Oh, that's cool.
that's not good. Damn.
I mean, are they real though? Are they real? Are they people?
Or are they wax?
Yeah, Dennis, are any of these hot halfling chicks that look like they've been mistreated at the hands of these biggers?
Hot halfling chicks? There's hot halfling chicks in here?
No, he's asking if there are.
No, there aren't any.
Then he is not outraged. This seems appropriate. Now, is this a statue right here, though, Den?
Are all of them statues?
Or is it moving?
Give me. Oh, they're all statues.
Fireball? What?
Next level. No,
I'm kidding. Don't use that.
not
Second
even
level.
actually. Yeah, we're not.
Don't
We're
use
only
that.
second level. I was gonna say three.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's
try 3 more levels.
funny, so I'm gonna say it.
All right. Well, this is disturbing.
Yeah, Dennis, I'm trying to find out, is this thing like a real looking dude who's about to execute this guy, or is this just all waxy statues standing there?
Well, everything. I mean, give me a perception check.
No, I literally call out to him.
Nothing. No response. Nothing.
I think they're not alive. I'm
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into the room and look down this hall, Dennis.
Hey.
Wow, nice perception check.
Listen, I got that out of the way though.
Yeah, that is
So
incredible.
hold on here.
Colm also.
Good
So yeah,
heavens.
Dennis, I just walked down to the hall right there. He doesn't see shit. He doesn't hear
Oh.
shit. Do, 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 do.
They are all black statues.
I love that yours was literally one better than mine.
I got
Just
13.
amazing.
Do I see anything strange with the statues for a 13? Probably not. Oop, follow him.
Whoa, easy, hold up there,
Oh,
hold up
boy.
there. I didn't go into said hall. I was very strategic about the fact.
We're still
I
back.
wanted
They don't.
right there. He wants to look down said hall.
Got your back there.
Okay, pause right there for me.
And roll for initiative.
While he's thinking, Zat is going to use Mage Hand to make sure all of these things that are locked up are locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Work.
I'm not going to go touch it myself, but my Mage Hand is going to go and like make sure that the locks are
Just latch it.
locked. Yeah.
Nice. Smart.
So give me. Okay. So the mage hand is going to where?
It's going to go to this guy first and make sure
Okay.
things are locked. Then
Okay.
this guy. Then this guy.
Okay.
Then it's
Okay.
going to check on this one and make sure that the hands and legs are locked. Then that one.
Makes it seem extremely heartless, but we've seen some shit.
Then that one.
Okay.
Then that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one. Those are the ones that are within 30 feet.
Oh,
Well,
wow, nice.
Give me another perception check.
Shoot. The execution
Can't get any worse than your last one.
You're right. It can't be worse than my last one.
Hey,
Nice.
So as that floating mage hand gets here,
Gets where?
Yeah, I get sorry. I
You
didn't-
realize-
Where?
that guy starts moving,
Which one? Oh. Uh-oh.
and that guy starts
Ah!
moving,
but he's still in the stocks, right? Or is he
and
coming
that
out?
guy starts moving. And then as it flies over here, that guy starts moving. And then you wake this guy up, and he decides he wants to move.
What about this guy?
And then that guy decides he wants to move. And then the executioner, you guys see him turn and look right at you.
Oh, I didn't touch that guy. Or that guy.
Because there's not 30 feet away.
What about this guy?
So, what I need you guys to do
Uh-huh.
Let's roll for initiative.
There
is
it
roll
is.
for initiative.
Remember, select
I'm
your
gonna-
token. Select your
Are they
token.
still tied up?
Ooh, nice.
I
You're
made
about to
sure they
find
were
out
locked.
if they
That was
are or if they aren't.
that was the whole point of Mage Hand, is it was just making sure
Yeah.
they were locked up.
Yeah.
On my initiative roll, I'm using uncanny metabolism, by the way.
Yeah, as you should.
So, I'm gonna mark that
25.
used.
All right.
I don't know if this will.
Let's see
Roll
here.
from
We are going to
here.
go with Triadic Goblin Dice again.
Oh, it did. Ah, sick. Okay, so with my uncanny metabolism, I got 7 hit points. Just calling it out.
Nice.
Okay.
Almost the max. I'll take that.
Don't you also get key points back?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't use any yet, so. Because our last combat was not one that I think I thought that I would need them. By the way, the updated monk stuff, Scott, is so
There's
much
some
better.
cool stuff. There's some cool stuff.
Well, it's just like the patient defense and the step of the wind and all that. Like you don't have to spend a key point to disengage anymore.
Yeah.
You just get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it's a bonus action, but still, it's like basically they kind of combined the rogue and the monk thing into it, and I was like,
Nice.
that makes it a lot easier, to be honest. And then I thought of Nenny, and I was like, poor Nenny.
Nenny did great.
No, but he always had to spend his key points.
I know.
All right.
Not that
So,
that's a bad thing.
these guys start moving slowly, and it was enough that caught everybody's attention, especially Kyle Vorn, who reacts before everybody else does, as he has the first initiative.
Cool. Does it appear like these guys are still stuck? Or are they coming out?
They just started moving.
What would Calvorn do?
I mean,
Calvorn would shoot the dude in the head.
I was gonna say, like, they've been attacking. Every single one of these things has been attacking us.
So Calvorn is going to shoot the guy in the bottom right in the head with his short bow.
Excellent. Good choice.
Because
Smart.
he's like, wax creatures like to kill me. And do I get advantage because he's tied up or no?
Roll to hit.
He did.
I did. 11.
Oh, let's see. Do you hit? Damn, you hit.
All right. then
Wow.
Really? Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do
5
it.
damage.
Mhm.
I just sit there, take the bow, and just go choom, right in his head while he's in the stocks.
Probably give him a tickle there, Dave.
So you see the arrow hit him. Boom! Sticks right into the head and just sinks in to the wax, and it's hanging out right there. and it turns just and looks at you.
I don't like this. This is not good. And I'm going to take one step back so I can still see people, but I'm just a little further away.
Mark.
And that is my turn.
Which one did you shoot? The one that was closest to you?
Yeah.
Bottom right.
Okay.
All right. Boom.
Oh.
SP statue people.
No! This is
Ah!
going to be bad.
They moved. They're supposed to be locked. That was the whole point of Mage Hand, is it made sure they were locked.
Ah.
If you let me take the action, then it should
took the
accomplish what I
action.
tried.
He went to do it, and that's when they started moving and getting themselves out of the locks.
Mm.
And it happened on the very first one.
Well, at least the executioner rolled piss poor for his initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna be dead before then.
Yeah, probably.
However,
We know 11 hits.
Sure.
this guy here
Mm-hmm.
and that guy here
Mhm.
are still, they are actually locked and bound.
Okay.
So the guy that Dave hit in the head was locked.
Good.
Good. Absolutely.
At least someone
All
is.
right. So the first attack is going on Zat.
Ah. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, wait, that's not the one I need. And the really cool thing is these prisoners have like shivs. They've like
Of course
pulled
they
out
do.
little shivs.
Of course
Hold
they
on.
do.
But they're made of wax. Are they wax shivs?
We'll find out.
Probably not.
20
But
for
when they
the
come
first,
Knowing
wait,
Magento.
23 to hit Zat with the first stab.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Smart.
So 19 to hit,
Still hits.
and then he pulls it back out and he stabs you again for a second
I
time.
give
These guys got
advantage.
2 attacks?
I give
Sheesh.
advantage to Colm.
Okay. Holm now
He's
has
changed
advantage on his
rules.
attack.
Have 2 attacks. That's crazy.
The first shiv does 4 points of damage, and the second one does 5 points of damage.
Jeez.
So that's 9 points total to Zat.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Second level. Whew.
And I forgot to give the preface to you guys that I gave to Cabarrus.
Mm.
I'm not, just because you got a Dragonborn upstairs snoring, I'm not modifying the combat. So,
What he's saying is we're screwed.
oh no, you're not screwed, but you could be. All right.
Yet. We're not screwed yet.
And to attack Torcus.
No, not Torcus.
Does that hit?
What did you get?
10.
Yep, on the nose. Yeah, my AC
And
is
then
10, boys.
We gotta get
And the second one hits.
you
So
some armor,
Torcus
bro.
takes
Or something.
6 points of damage for 2 shiv stabs.
Total?
Yep.
And I'm down to 8.
And then Hiroshi is getting it.
I'm getting 4.
Ooh, 7 to hit.
That misses.
Lucky.
And a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so then the other guy attacks. Damn. That's 11 to hit. And then a 19.
That's definitely a hit. Alright.
And you take 2 points of damage from that one.
Jeez, Hiroshi having some luck tonight. What's going on?
All right.
Wait, why is he moving? He's last.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Thank you for the reminder.
I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Orcus, it is
Time
your
out.
turn.
All right, cool. I am going to cast Sorcerer's Burst on this guy right next to me.
Okay.
I am going to use innate. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, I'm going to, as a bonus action, use innate sorcery to give me advantage on the attack. And since I'm next to him and it's a ranged attack, that'll just be a normal attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. And here
That's good.
comes our Sorceress Burst for fire. No! Oh.
You missed.
Okay. That sucked.
That was a good move.
I will kind of scoot around a little bit, like right there.
Okay. That's it?
Yep. That's all I can do.
Okay. Hiroshi.
As a bonus action, I'm going to disengage. And I'm going to come right here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to hit this guy and push him away.
Nice.
Okay.
Did I ruin something for you, Scott?
No, you just left 3 of them around me.
They're cool.
Don't worry, Daddy. I'm coming.
You got Colm. You got Colm right there.
Yeah.
I
And I
took that into consideration.
also have 6 hit points.
Yeah,
For
we're
now.
all hurting, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
should
know.
have probably rested before we came down here. Anyway, okay, so first attack. Oh boy.
Nice.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay. And I'm trying to think if I
Got to
can
make a
actually,
roll against.
For the push.
It's a roll. It's 15 strength or dex, whichever is higher.
Okay, he makes it.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
a 19.
I can only do one of those per turn, so that sucks. But he takes 11 points of damage from my 2 punches.
Okay.
I'm also very much trying to draw his fire, so hopefully he takes that into consideration. As a free action, I will actually taunt him just a little bit and say,
Okay.
just I don't even know if this is going to work on a wax figure, but basically all I'm going to say is hey, pick on somebody your own size, essentially. Even though Torcus is massive.
Yeah, that's
not the
true.
point.
That is true.
Yes.
Dennis is my free
Alright.
action. That even sounded stupid.
Shut up, Colm!
Zat, it is your turn.
Scott, you
Never
should
said I was
underwave
smart.
these guys.
I should what?
Thunderwave.
If only I had Thunderwave.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, my spells are all used up because
You're suspicious?
of stuff.
No, I should.
I am. So
this
I
is-
turned to the one who hit
Table
me.
talking, sorry.
You were made to imitate life, but clearly they skipped the part with personality. Vicious
Who
mockery.
got him?
Vicious
To this guy.
mockery?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the roll?
It is wisdom save. DC 13 wisdom save.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Takes 3 psychic damage because he fails.
Yep.
All right.
Does he instantly die?
No.
Oh.
That was the hope. The last 2 that I've used that on successfully crumbled. That's the only reason I stuck around.
So I'm gonna attempt to bash homie there,
Which one?
the one that just had his
That
feelings hurt.
Oh, that one right there. Okay.
Shut
Oh, and that
up.
misses.
Wow.
No, you have advantage. You have advantage.
Oh, you do have advantage.
Yeah, I
Silver
gave
bar,
you
bar,
advantage.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
Good job,
Golly.
people.
Hallelujah, dude. I'm like,
There's a reason I did that.
Oh, that's a hit.
That hits.
There you go. Nice.
I'm like, bro, that was a 1. Oh,
Gee,
hold on, Dennis. Let me
Wouldn't it
re-roll
be
that.
nice if we could use our actual dice on this
So
digital
it's actually
platform?
7, Dennis.
You know, that
Because
would
it's
be
savage
nice.
attacker.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
You speak the
Wouldn't it
truth.
be amazing to
That'd be
have
like magic.
something that could help you do that? All right. So, and he's got a. Are you pushing back with the shield bash?
No. No, because I have to do that as a bonus action. So instead, I'm going to take my offhand and try and punch him.
Okay. That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So it's just for 5 because it's
Strength, just your strength bonus.
yeah. So he's taking 15.
5 across the eye. It's a nice quiet thunk.
And here he comes.
Yep. Wait.
Hopefully he doesn't have a ton of movement.
Well, he's moved 30, so he should be all right.
Warren, it is
Was that
back
30?
to you.
All right, Skinny, do something valuable.
That requires me getting close. Why I want to get close with my...
No,
You don't have to get
something.
close. Just shoot.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm shooting.
Which one?
All right.
Any one of these guys that's in
The one by
combat. That's all I'm
Hiroshi.
saying.
So this one right here.
Smart.
Yeah, that one right there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fire away, and it is a... It keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, and it rolls like shit. For a
Ooh,
total
well,
of
crap.
8.
That misses.
I don't get it.
Inspiration?
I try. And that is my row.
Arrow skitters off, just misses him and skitters on the ground. Just
It's
something about that closeness that got you a little off kiltered there.
Premature arrow.
Kyleborn, would you just hit it?
Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, I think I have to yell out, that was a great shot.
All right, maybe if I stand right here, I can get a better shot next time.
All right. So Hiroshi is getting attacked.
Yep. Figured I was happy to
16
do
hits?
it. What's that?
16 hit
16 hits, yeah.
and a 12 misses.
12 misses.
Good.
So you take 2 points of stabbing damage from the shiv,
Those both would have hit me.
and then
Well, I'm glad I drew that fire.
Thank you.
Zat's getting attacked
Gotta keep
again.
my boy Corcus alive.
Ooh, that one misses. 16, does that hit?
Hits.
Crap on a crayfish. Sorry, Zach.
5 points of damage to you.
Woof.
Ugh.
And Colm is getting gangbanged. I
Yeah.
mean, he's getting hit by 2,
Yeah, but he's got plenty of armor.
and he walked away, so now I have to go into...
I'll
I
pull
got
his
you.
stuff
I
up.
think he's got like 9. Is your AC 19? 18?
It's
Okay.
18.
18.
Yeah. So harder to hit, hopefully.
First shiv attack misses. Second shiv attack misses. Then the other guy hits 17 misses.
Yep.
All shiv attacks missed Colm.
Good job.
That's
That would've-
Good job,
that would've
Colin.
hit me.
Good job. Good
That
job.
17 would have
I'm
hit me.
impenetrable.
Orcus, back to you.
Oof.
Disengage, bro. Disengage.
We're going to use a bonus action to take the dash action, which is going to give me 2 temporary hit points,
Okay.
putting me back to 10.
Does that give the guy an attack of opportunity if you dash away from him?
Yes.
Oh,
So go for it.
dang it.
He's probably going to hit me. That's fine.
8. He misses.
Sweet. All right, so we're backing up to. So we're going to here first. We're attacking
Yep.
him. It's a normal attack. Where is my sorceress burst? Fire! Son of a...
Miss! Again.
Okay, we're done.
Well,
Todoroshi.
all right. Yeah, I'm just. What's up?
As you passed, as Cabarrus, as Torcus passes the guy, it was a weak lunge to stab him, and he misses. And Cabarrus gets up there, kind of out of breath, and stumbles on the stairs as he casts his sorceress burst, missing.
How do I switch my dice? Screw this dice.
That's what I just Googled how to do. You go to collections.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to go to your collections and beyond.
Sucks right now.
Where's collection?
Okay.
My dice.
I'm going to just come right here. So just basically just moving to this other side of him. Or you know what? I'm gonna come here so that I'm not pushing him into my people. And yeah, I'm gonna hit him, try to push him, and then hit him again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
That's
a crit, baby. That's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
So 10 points of damage on that one, and he needs to again DC 15, strength or dex. Too bad it doesn't change into crit. That would be awesome. Okay, so then he
failed,
pushed,
so he's pushed back.
Yeah, he's pushed back. I think it's 5 feet. Yeah.
Which spot do you want him to go to?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Is it 5 or 10? Double check it.
Yeah, let me check. Actually, good point. It is. No, it's just 5. Just 5.
Okay.
Are you playing WoW?
What? No. Oh.
Hi. I'm hearing keyboard clicks, and I look over and I see World of Warcraft.
And then I'm gonna come right here next to Zat. Then I'm gonna punch this guy to try to draw his attention.
Okay.
For 7.
This guy here?
Yeah. The guy right below that was attacking him.
Yeah. All right. Bam.
And as a bonus action, I will disengage and move back. No, I'm not gonna do that because I want to stay here so he focuses on me. As a bonus action, I will spend a key point to take the dodge action if he decides to attack me.
Okay.
So let me spend that point. There we go. So basically, taking patient defense.
Okay.
Which I think, what does that do? Does that puts
Gives
him at
him
a disadvantage, right? Yeah.
All attacks on you are disadvantaged.
Okay.
Just the first one, I think. Let me check.
No, it's all.
Sure. Is it until they hit, or is it all for the round?
I'm pretty sure it's all because the whole point is your patient defense. All you're doing is trying to deflect anything coming into you.
It's the dodge action, or it's patient defense?
It's patient defense that enables dodge.
Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage.
There we go. There it is.
Nice.
And you get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
That's cool.
Sweet.
I'll
take that.
To crap the bet on me. Okay. Anyway.
I disengage, and I come back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart.
That's all I can do.
You see the bard flee like a wussy, screaming as he runs away.
No, not screaming. None of these are bonus action. Yeah, I got nothing that's a bonus action.
Is your bardic inspiration bonus?
It is, but it's all used up.
Oh,
yeah, because we didn't take a rest before we came down here.
That was dumb.
We're smart.
Yeah, Dennis, none of this is surprising to Calm, as these are weaker races.
All right.
I mean, look, they bleed, they squishy, they get hit, they cry a lot. You know, I mean, like they need to run away.
Beyond
Are you
literally died
crying?
for me.
What?
D&D
Are you
Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
I can't access it.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm fine.
That's
Weird.
crazy. Oh well. Okay. All right, Zat ran away. Anything else you're doing after you ran away?
I can't. I don't have any bonus actions.
So he's crying as he's doing it. Just
Nope.
holding it in, not out loud, holding it in. Internally
He's
he's
got-
crying.
He's got his plan for next time.
Home to you.
I'll try and punch this one right here.
All right.
Get some. Dang it.
That misses.
What the fuck is up with these rolls tonight, y'all?
Dude.
I mean, like,
It's like almost like roll 20 is like you may
it's
be a
such
state
bullshit.
champion, but I'm going to put you in your place.
I
That's
gotta
what roll
change
20.
my dice.
Roll 20 is like, I respect no state champions. Not today.
Eat a fat bag of dicks. I just try and punch him.
Oh, is that a crit?
The second one hit.
Christ. And then I fucking critical him. That's
Almost.
great.
No, that wasn't
Man,
crit.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying, man.
Point of
5
damage.
more points of damage, Dennis.
Oh
That is-
no, it was
that
just a
is-
19.
Yeah.
You're right.
That is the Symbir experience right there.
It's okay. It's
So-
more
so
it's more
he's
real for the
pumpkin?
commercial.
and Duncan, and he's feeling. You guys see the dents from all the pounding that he's taking from the bludgeoning attacks. One of these days, Holmes going to pull out a weapon. I don't know what that weapon's going to be, but one of these days he'll pull it out.
It's gonna be his black shaft.
All right. So
That's just more bludgeoning damage, though. It's not. It's
I'm
not
just saying,
different.
I've done twice as many points of damage to one creature as most of you guys have, and this thing's still not down.
Yeah. There's 7 of them.
well, I mean, I'm not going to say something, but somebody keeps missing with the sorceress burst and the fire attack, and
Sorry.
all right, Mr. Executioner steps up. Man, got this nice, gigantic headsman axe.
Yeah, that's really, really
Who
nasty.
you calling a bigger?
He's
Nice one.
gonna be swinging at the little guy because he
Nice.
feels like it's his duty to put the little guy down.
Beggars.
18.
Oh.
Meets it, beats it.
Dang it.
For 9 points of slashing damage
Ow.
Oh, jeez.
as he brings the headsman's axe down upon Holm.
That's not nice.
Ouch. Not nice at all.
Nope.
That's just one.
Palvorn.
All right,
You.
we're
He
gonna
just has one
shoot
attack.
the executioner with the unicorn dice.
All right.
There we go. New dice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This will definitely change things.
It's a unicorn.
That's how it works.
Hey.
Oh,
hey,
there we
It
go.
says 22 up his ass.
Which
That
one are you
hit.
shooting?
The
Executioner.
executioner.
Ooh.
Sneak attack, baby!
10 damage.
Though we really should just focus on one and take one down.
And then
Get
Get the
Cobborn's
big
like,
guy.
there it goes. It does work.
He looks at it and smooches it. That's what Symbir would do.
Then he looks at the bard and he realizes that the bard makes a better shield than a backpack.
You
Boom.
son of a bitch.
Ah.
That says you make one good move and then you hide behind me.
And your point is?
Yeah, while coughing up blood. Yeah.
Yeah, while coughing up blood with 1 hit point.
Wait, is that what you have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, patient defense.
All right, it's disadvantage, right? That's what you said.
Disadvantage on
Yep.
every attack.
All right.
Thank you.
That's why I was
dice
like,
gods.
seriously, you son of a
I shouldn't say
gun.
that early. Though.
I didn't know that, or I would have done it. But it does make for a funny storyline.
All right. So a 20 hits.
Yes. That's what you rolled with disadvantage? Dang.
I rolled a crit
Hmm.
and a 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll do it.
I'd rather not get critted.
Yeah.
So the first one does 4 points of damage to you.
Oh, jeez.
Well, nice knowing you boys.
That's only one.
And then an 18. Actually, I'm going to double check that. I might be. Hold on here. Yeah, 18 for the second one
With disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Jesus.
Homeboy is on one.
Stop using those.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going down, boys.
And then Colm kept bashing that other guy, so that guy's going to stab Colm. Colm's kind of going to get a 3-way because he believes in 3-ways. He's happy
got a
that way.
4-way right
Every
now.
girl.
Jeez.
I mean, this is their
Any
opportunity
hole,
to
yeah.
have a 3-way with a dwarf. This is probably the only
Yep.
chance they'll ever get.
17 misses with the first stabby.
Nice. Tink.
Next one misses.
Tink.
Then we're up to the other guy. That one definitely misses.
Half of them
Another
missed.
miss.
Oh, more than half missed.
17 again, and shit, all 3 of them missed Colm. Hitting that shield, hitting that armor. Colm's like, I'm a tank!
Jeez.
He definitely
I
is
have
not dodging.
advantage. Or I impose disadvantage and I get hit every time. Fuck these guys.
So, question: do we really not have a healer amongst us?
We do,
No,
but he's
you guys-
out of healing.
Yeah.
The one guy that heals isn't a true healer.
Yeah.
Basically,
And he,
if I use all of my sorcery points, I can cast Cure Wounds at first level 5 times, and then I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah. So we
All
don't
right.
really have
Porcus, weird to you.
that.
At a
Sweet.
second level, that's pretty much what we do is heal wounds or cure wounds, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go Sorcerer's Burst on the Executioner, and we're gonna make it fire, and we're using new dice. Fuck.
Son of
Did you choose the unicorn dice? Which dice did you choose?
I chose the Japanese dice. The what is it? No, my
That's
dice.
not even a 9. It's whatever it is in Japanese.
It's the what was it? Not the Clockwork set. Not old school. Where are they? It was like right here. The Kintsugi dice pack.
All right. Gotta use the unicorn dice as Kyle Vorn did.
I think we're gonna go with Thimbershard next. That one's treated me well. So.
So are you done with that?
Oh yeah.
Source.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I don't have
Hiroshi.
anything.
All right. Well, not exactly in a good way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to we'll go for the Executioner first with an unarmed strike. I don't think that could have been any worse.
No, I
Okay.
Real quick. Caleb.
Second one. That one's got to be a hit.
Yeah, but which is
23.
the second attack going against? Which guy?
Still the Executioner.
Okay.
Why are we going after the executioner?
Because he deals the most
Because-
damage.
Yeah, he deals a lot of damage. And I'm attempting to knock him prone to give my homie advantage on his next set of attacks against him. But it's the same save, 15 Dex/Strength.
So Caleb, just super quick.
He makes it.
Why are you stabbing this thing with the knife I gave you? that has additional fire damage on it. Like,
I don't have I guess I have a dagger attack for that, but
It's
does
it's
it have
light.
stats?
You can use your dex, right?
Yeah.
Use the same as
Yeah.
the dagger. Plus, it's a wax knife.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's a good point. Is that a free action to tell me to do that then, or what are we talking about?
Yeah,
here?
that was just
Give you this
reaction.
stupid knife
Hey.
so you could
All right. Then we're
you shake a bitch. Shake a bitch.
All right.
That's what he
We'll
says.
Next
shank.
turn.
He doesn't say use the wax knife. He says shank a bitch.
Yeah.
You better
No,
stop shaking
no.
a bitch.
So it's so if it's a light weapon,
Yes.
It's a light weapon that you can use as a monk weapon.
Does that
Because it's
count?
basically a dagger.
It's
Correct.
got probably
It's a dagger.
vex or
Well, what's
quiver
the stats on this thing?
We don't know.
Just use dagger. Just use your dagger stats,
Just use my dagger. All right.
and then Dennis will tell us what the extra damage is.
If any.
I know it did it additional either die 6 or die 8 of fire damage because that's what it did to you when it carved you open like a
Something
pumpkin.
nasty. Yeah. All right. Well, good point. Yes. Then I will spend another lovely. I'll spend a key point
Yeah.
to take a bonus action to attack again.
Okay.
Which puts me out of key points. But you got to go for it.
You attacking the.
So here's that attack.
Again? So he
And that's
pulls out the knife.
That's the dagger.
Yes, let's
Yep, that's
go.
And we're
So
going
it's,
after the executioner still because he does the most
Take a
damage.
hoe, bro.
So it's a D4,
Yeah.
and then you
Okay,
got
so
your
then
plus-
that's different. Then that's different because that's a D6.
Yep,
No.
it's a D4.
Oh, okay.
The dagger is a D6. Is all I'm saying.
Yep, it's
So-
a D4 plus your 3.
Okay, so
The dagger's a
if I
D4,
rolled-
not a D6. A regular dagger.
It's a D6 for me because I'm a monk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monks
D4.
get an
Just
additional.
knife-
Monks get a
Oh,
on a weapon that I am proficient with. I get an additional 2 points.
Oh,
All right,
so
I
then-
get 2 higher on the dice.
We'll leave it.
Leave it.
We'll leave it.
Leave it. Yeah.
That's
'Cause,
7.
yeah,
And then I need
the
you to
dagger is
roll
a
it,
D6 for me.
and then another D6. Roll a D6.
Okay. A D6. 2. Oh my
2
gosh. Gross.
okay.
It's okay. Fail to save.
That attack actually does stuff because they're not resistant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you can't break bones
And
with a wax statue.
because it's light, and I spent my key point, technically I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
So
here's my
give him the
second-
shake a hoe.
Here's my second one. 19.
hits.
Sick. So then 4
Roll another D6.
plus 2 again. Good lord.
It's okay.
All right.
That's good
Well,
damage.
it's something. And that's it. I use my bonus action, my action. And if I provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm dead anyway. So I'm just gonna stay here and take it like a man.
Okay.
You're not
That
dodging.
it is your turn.
Ooh. What was that?
That was
Zat
good stuff, Roshi.
would love to do one thing that would do more damage, but he doesn't want to hurt his fellow friends. So he's gonna cast
Do
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, just do it, dude. Just do it.
It might take you
We're
out.
gonna die anyway.
It ain't gonna take me out. Are you serious? Look at
No,
all the
it will take
projected
Hiroshi out.
Hiroshi's gonna die anyway, dude. I'm either gonna get
All right.
shanked 7 times, or
Zat
you know,
cast
you might as well do
Ice Knife.
something.
Ooh.
Do
Ice
it.
Knife here.
Okay.
Oops, that's Malcolm. Zat, Ice Knife, use, roll.
You can't cast it here, can you?
What?
You can't cast it on an empty space, can you?
No, it has to hit a target.
Hmm.
I
So
already
that
thought about
hit.
that. So
Take
that means that it did if it
piercing.
Oh.
6 piercing
Oh yeah.
and then 5 cold damage, but the 5 cold damage is for everybody within 5 feet that fails a dexterity 13 saving throw.
Oh, are you still dodging? You get advantage.
No. The patient defense lasts for 1 turn.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
it's
With the
okay.
what,
I mean, if
DC
I take half damage, I'm pretty
DC
much
13.
down anyway. But it is what
Okay,
it is.
so we're gonna start with
I
Hiroshi.
succeeded.
So
I succeeded.
does
so.
he take any
Okay.
damage, Scott?
He takes no damage.
No, monks. I don't have uncanny
Oh,
dodge.
hell yeah.
I'm not a rogue.
No,
I do not
but
have
ice
that.
knife.
Ice
The
knife,
target
I take no damage.
must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah.
It does
You
not
pass
say.
If you
Take
pass
no.
it, you don't get hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. Okay, so we're good.
Colm, your
We're
turn.
good. See, it was a great move. So far.
Your turn to make a saving throw, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I have to make a dex throw?
Yeah, ice
Yep.
knife just fired off.
Ice knife, dude. Yeah,
I told
that.
I'm
Had to
going to
do
use
it.
my reaction to add my shield bonus.
Okay.
That's still not going to help a whole lot, but I mean, what the hell, boys?
Listen, you can roll good.
Yeah,
You
see,
can
there
roll.
you go. Because this game
You
is
could-
bullshit. Even with my
You
8
take
bonus,
5
I don't
points
make
of
it.
damage, Colm. Cold damage.
How much?
5 cold.
All right. Yeah, I don't care.
My damage rolls were garbage on that.
Well, it helps us though.
But I know that cold is something that they are a little more susceptible to.
Now, Dennis, real quick, did you resolve Hiroshi's push to make this guy prone?
Yeah,
Yes.
he succeeded.
He succeeded.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so he's still up.
Mhm.
All right.
He's
Well,
still
then
up.
I'm just going to smack him with my
Give me one
shield.
sec. I got to make some rolls here.
Yeah. Hopefully they fail all of their I'm frozen and
So it's
I'm
that guy,
frozen
that
wax
guy,
now.
Those
it's
3.
that guy,
Oh, there's
that
like
guy,
Yep.
and that guy.
right now.
Yep.
So he takes 5.
That is not me. And then she walked.
He took his damage already. All right. And now
Honestly,
I
Scott,
give
A
me
plus
second.
move.
I gotta
Like,
make a
that's what
couple
you gotta
rolls here
do.
for each of them.
What was that, Dan?
I got to make a couple rolls here, so give me a second.
Ooh.
That makes it.
Mer. I love how Zat's like squeezing behind me.
Yep.
I'm like, hey.
That's
hey,
actually
Hey, what are you doing?
that's actually around the corner
Yeah.
of the stairs.
I'm just going to. I don't have a symbol for what I want to do. I'm just going to use the web. Boom. Okay.
Nice.
At least one of them is frozen.
Slowed or frozen?
Something. He'll tell us, I'm sure.
Holm, it is your turn.
I mean, I think I'm just going to wail on Mr. I got to start with this dude first.
Okay.
He just hasn't gone down, dude.
What's
I mean,
your
we've
weapon?
put some damage on him, but it's all bludgeoning.
You've got a maul?
It doesn't matter.
Are you using your
all
maul or
blood.
your battle axe?
Using his shield. He's not pulled a.
Oh.
If you guys have not noticed, Colm has yet to pull a weapon in combat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been beating the shit out of everybody with his shield.
Yep.
Bit slapping people? Yeah, it's all bludgeoning damage. So
Okay.
Except for the
I
battle
don't
axe.
think- I don't think that he would change. Oh, look, it meets it.
It does. You hit. Roll for damage.
Son of a bitch. 9. Oh, let me see if I can get better. I mean, I guess I could try it again.
Oh,
Oh,
don't worry
I
about
do.
that. He collapses. Boom.
Ooh. Finally.
Okay. That
And you
That
see
made-
him hit, and you crumple him, and he kind of reverts to a blob of wax right there.
Nice.
Jeez. I I think I'm still gonna pimp slap Mr. Oh, Mr. Executioner isn't down.
Nope.
So for my bonus action, I'm gonna take my second wind,
Okay.
so I can try and get some hit points back. Of course.
You get 6 back, put you at 22.
It's still less than average.
What are your hit points right now?
16.
16.
He's going to be 22 out of 24 now.
No, he's 16.
No, I'm at
I didn't
16.
change this. I didn't update his hit points on the
ice.
map.
And I am, I guess, good to go.
Okay.
He's cussing a lot. There's profanity, but
All right. Since Hiroshi did the most damage to the Executioner,
Yep.
he's going after Hiroshi.
By the way, what does the web do? Is he frozen or slowed or how?
Don't forget
Does that affect-
your shield by the way, Josh, has sap. So don't forget, if you hit somebody, they have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
oh,
Good to
that's
know.
true.
Mm-hmm.
But the person he
But that
hit
guy's
is now
down, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reminding.
But for the other, yeah,
Yep.
if I hit Executioner guy,
Mm-hmm.
He brings his axe up and he swings it, and Hiroshi just sees it, and it's like super slow motion, like way slow, and he completely misses Hiroshi.
That is the luckiest moment in his life.
That was a 2 I rolled right there.
Nice.
That's what that was.
Nice.
Whew.
So
The burning must have slowed his muscles down or something.
yeah, that ice knife might have slowed him, caused him a little bit of slowness. So Kyle Vorn, it is your turn.
Unicorn dice, activate.
Who
Who are you activating it on?
These powers combined.
Executioner.
Okay.
And it is a 24.
That hits.
Wow. I like
Take
unicorn
that.
dice. And for a total of 8 damage.
And he
No
collapses.
freaking way.
Yay!
Bam.
And they all flee because their leader's dead.
No. No.
That'd be cool, but probably
But
not.
Kyborn is staying up there in the bleachers.
I don't know if you
All
guys
right.
can climb up on each other's lap any more than you already are.
Oh, yeah, we can.
It's soup to nuts back here, baby.
Zat is around the corner of the stairs because it was one of those that goes down and then goes down. So
Kinda
he's
like
around
a
the corner.
Scooby-Doo, where Scooby's in Shaggy's lap, just
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then Shaggy jumps into Fred's arms.
Yep. All
Wait,
right.
so who's Velma?
Dibs. Wait, no, I'm too dumb. No, because Daphne knows martial arts. I'm Daphne. I'm the hot one.
They quickly run
So.
to the I'm the hot one.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right.
Watch
So, there's 2 of them that are attacking our boy, Colm.
Mm-hmm.
First one hits with a 20. Finally penetrates. Second one
he doesn't
misses.
like being penetrated.
Colm gets penetrated for 4 points of damage. Yep. And then 18, does that hit?
Yep.
Meets it, beats it.
Cute.
So that one does 2 points of damage, and the second attack by the other guy misses. So, and that guy, for some reason, he's kind of not moving in his I'm going to shank Hiroshi way.
Makes sense.
So we are back to Porcus.
Yay! I'm gonna.
Unicorn dice, bro.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please
we're
hit. Please
going
hit, please hit.
Thumbershard dice. Thumbershard dice.
Okay, there we go.
All right, Sorcerer's
I don't give a
Burst.
shit if it shits or sworn dice, just hit.
Yes, that's
That
a hit.
hits.
3 damage, 3 fire on this guy.
Praise the dice gods. It's a cantrip, boys. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He gets hit and he rocks a little bit and you guys kind of hear him howl,
Mm-hmm.
but he's still standing.
Damn it. All right, I'm done.
Which one?
The one in front of you.
Okay. Sweet.
It is your turn, Hiroshi.
All right. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We're shanking. Oh yeah.
That hits.
Thanks. Thank you.
Boom, he goes down.
Nice.
Well, sweet. Okay, I guess I don't even need the fire damage. All right. Then I'll move up here. Second part of my 2-weapon fighting.
That hits.
Okay, 4 and
4 fire.
8. 4 fire, 4 piercing, or whatever.
All right.
And as a bonus action, let me see. As a bonus action, I will disengage because I am almost dead. And I'll move right here.
Zat, it is your turn.
All right. So Zat, for this guy. Oh, yeah, it did blink. All right. This guy that's right in front of Colm.
Yep.
He yells out, "Did someone forget to blow out the candle, or is that your face sliding off again?" And he casts Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Cast it. Come on. Roll. DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
He takes that damage. He failed.
Okay. Zat had poked his head out, and then he kind of puts his head back.
All right. Colm, to you.
I'm so angry. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and smack Homie Melty Face right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to smack Homie Melty Face right there.
That hits.
Let's try that again. That, of course. Thank you, Dice Jesus. So that's 6. And then with
And he has disadvantage on his next attack, right?
yeah,
Yep.
with his next attack. And then Dennis, I with my my actual punch. I'm gonna grapple this homie right here.
Okay.
So athletics.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, that's his bitch ass.
What's up?
Don't forget you have weapon mastery too, so you get to use those special properties from all your weapons.
So
Yeah, but that's up my close quarter combat.
no,
Right now I'm kind of
your bow has a weapon mastery feature.
no. Right now my weapon mastery is on my scimitar and sword, so I can use them all together.
So
Because I
Oh,
I got
I'm
two
pretty sure it's
fighting.
by class.
You're
Weapon mastery is by
right.
class.
No. He's right.
Isn't
You
it?
get to pick 2, and you get to redo them on a short rest.
yeah, so
cool.
Dennis,
oh, I didn't know that.
Smash the first guy, you reach over and you grab the other guy
Sorry,
and you
long
yank
rest.
him right towards you.
I'm
You've got
basically
a
using him in a hostage grip, Dennis.
Okay. So you yank him towards him and you pull him as a human shield in front of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one are they on currently, Dave? Are they on your dagger or?
Oh, actually,
Scimitar
no,
and short
Dan.
Because you get 2, so dagger
not
and
good.
short sword.
He's
Okay.
grappled.
Scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay. So just the
Balvorn, it is
scimitar.
your turn.
A short sword.
Okay.
Balvorn, it is your turn.
All right, we're going to go and we're going to shoot the guy right across from the dwarf. Unicorn dice. Let's do it. Does a 12 hit?
It hits.
All right. So far, 3 times. Oh, 13 damage. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Boom. He goes down.
Yay.
So far, 3 for 3 on unicorn dice. That's it.
All right.
I'll hang up there.
Okay, this guy's going to try to break the grapple. He does not. I can guarantee you that. He doesn't. He's still grappled.
He doesn't.
No. That's a bad roll.
Did the others cut their hands off yet so they could get free?
Connect to D&D Beyond. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You double check everything.
That was a ominous laugh.
No, I was just reading. I have to make a strength or dexterity check against a grapplee's escape DC, which is, I think, what you rolled, Win, which was a 26, isn't it?
26. So he can use his action to break the grapple and try to beat that.
Yeah,
And then,
which is what he was trying to do.
Yeah, so next round, if he wants to get out of it, you and I would then roll another opposed check.
Yep.
It's not that great. Like, grappling in the nude rules actually blows ass.
Did you say grappling in the nude?
That's what I
Grappling
He
heard.
did say grappling in the nude.
The nude rule. Yeah,
It's
nude
Greek.
grappling sucks.
It's a Greek.
And
Well-
the blows ass is literal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does
the reason
blow
is
out.
because he's
Grappling in the
grappling.
nude blows ass, is what he
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Halfling in the nude blows ass, yes.
We're gonna need to put a PG-13 label on this. Jeez.
I think we've had the M tag on us for a while. I'm not 100%.
That's fair.
I think we have.
fair.
We haven't.
Yeah.
I'm
We did drop
waiting.
the F-bomb, so we have pushed our PG-13.
You get
Yes,
one
we
F-bomb. Hey, if Steve Rogers can drop an F-bomb and still have a PG-13
saying.
movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
Orcus, it is your turn.
Ooh. You know what it is. Sorceress Burst. Oh, jeez. 12. Hey, there we go.
That hit.
6 damage. Fire on that guy.
Okay. It's there.
Melty McMelterson.
It's going to be a save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's okay. He just and he's writhing as
Does he take look?
Holm has him grappled right now.
Is
No,
he
no, no,
taking
no,
extra
Dennis.
damage or no?
Not just has him grappled, he has him held, and he's literally monkey humping the shit out of him as he's got him grappled. Yeah,
The only
you
thing I
bet.
can
Monkey
think of-
humping?
Yeah,
Monkey
the only
humping.
thing I can think of right now is the skit Brad Williams talks about where he goes and he humps John Stamos' leg.
Right?
Because Bob Saget,
Oh,
John
that's a
Stamos
funny
is scared
one.
of little people.
Yeah.
And Bob Saget put him up to it.
Yeah.
And he just walked into the room, ran to John Stamos' leg, and just started humping him. That's what I'm seeing right now.
And then Dave Coulier came in and went, "Hey, Brad,
Yep.
cut it
goes,
out."
See, all I'm thinking of is Austin Powers 3.
Yeah.
With Mini-Me.
Yep.
Beyonce's
Alright.
leg. No, bad Mini-Me! Sprays him.
Yep. Hiroshi, it is to you.
Okay. Coming forward, so 5, 10, 15, 20. And we are shanking him again. 11?
Hits.
Yeah, they only have a 10.
Oh, that hits. Nice. Okay, so 9
That was good.
plus 14 total, 5 fire damage.
And he's still standing.
Still up?
And
He's still up, or do I?
Turns into a puddle of wax.
No,
thinking.
but he immediately shrinks down a size. Like you were holding him, and he was like medium. Now he's like small. He's
Now he's
your
your
size
size.
now.
But he's still standing?
I'm big this way.
He's still
That's
standing.
funny.
He's still
Well,
standing.
he's still grappled. Yeah.
Zat
Okay.
steps down. Oh, sorry, you have another
I
attack.
still have one more. I have 2 weapon fighting with this. I guess he's grappled.
2-weapon fighting, you'd have
Yeah.
to use a separate weapon
Yeah,
for
yeah,
each
yeah.
attack.
That's right. So I'll just punch him, I guess, with my other one. It misses. Okay. Bonus action to disengage and move back 10 feet.
You should have advantage on that if he's grappled, right?
No. I have to grapple
not
him,
if-
then I have to take
Not
him
if he's
prone.
grappled. Yeah.
And then when he's prone,
He has-
He's not prone.
He has
He's not
disadvantage to attack while he's grappled.
Yeah.
grappling sucks, dude. It's not as cool.
Zat
But he
steps
can't
forward
move.
and yells at this last guy and says, "Oh, look, a statue with all the charm of a melted souvenir and none of the brains."
Do you
kinda
come up
looks
with
at
these
you.
ahead of time? These are nice. I like these.
Hey, so does Colm, because he didn't even understand half those words.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "What?" And Colm looks at you and like, "What?"
I wasn't talking about you, Colm.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Colm, it is your turn.
I monkey pound him into submission, Dennis.
Okay. So you're bringing your shield down against him?
Yeah, I'm just giving him the smacks.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. 2 rolls that are both. I guess that's okay. 8.
Yep.
And then I am going to. How do I? Oh, I guess he has sap, so I have disadvantage. And then I'm just gonna try and punch him.
Okay.
Four or 5 more.
He is pissed off. He's got the shank. He's not going to try to break the grapple. He's going to take the risk of trying to stab you with disadvantage to try to get you to break it.
He's still not dead.
Nope.
Well, maybe if you could shoot him right here, Dave.
We haven't really
powers.
gone after this
17
guy.
misses with
up
the
to this
first
point.
stab.
Oh, I went ahead and rolled. I got excited.
There's that 20 I rolled. And then I rolled that 7. So he misses. It is now Kyle Warren's turn.
I just rolled an 18 with unicorn powers.
Ooh. Damn, you killed him.
14 damage.
The other 2 break free. No.
How much did he have left?
He had 1 point left there.
Nice.
Son of a biscuit.
Dennis, although it would seem like a perfect time to be like, we're out of initiative and so we can relax, Colm does not. He like sprints in a fury at these things and just starts wailing the dog shit out of them while they're still restrained.
Yeah,
So you
sorceress bursts
guys
on
see
the
Cole
restrained ones. Yeah.
run over, shield bash, and start punching the guys that are in locks. They're in locks, like hands and head, and he's pummeling their heads right now.
No, Dennis, body blow, body blow, body blow. He's like mini Mike Tyson, just until they die.
You know,
Okay.
And then he
You know
says,
who
everybody
comes
has a
and
plan
joins?
if they get punched in the face.
you know who comes and joins this is Zat. He stands back, and the first one that you're beating, he says, "Once carved to awe, now drooping with shame. You're more wax wreck than work of fame."
Yeah,
Anyway.
these are words. He's just getting to work, man.
All right.
He pities the fool.
What's your guys' passive? What's your guys' passive perception?
14.
11.
10. Oh, 13.
12.
Nope.
Let me check mine. 13.
Okay.
Torcus,
Yeah. I'm out.
could you heal me?
Yeah, I gotta take a nap first.
Oh shit.
We should probably go back upstairs.
What's the whisper
And the
command
princess
again?
is gone.
/W.
Yeah. /W.
Backslash or forward slash?
Forward slash. It's the question mark slash.
Okay.
Yeah, who has better
Yes,
passive
that one.
perception than me?
Just know
At
if you
14.
whisper me, it's gonna show up in the stream.
Oh yeah.
Mine's 13. What was everybody else's?
13.
14.
12.
So there's only one of us.
Freaking elves.
All right.
Guys, there's like some noise coming from that cavern down there.
Run!
Let's make sure Calm doesn't go down there.
Hey, Cole,
Which cavern?
we're gonna go this one.
The one to the left that he's trying to get to before he started beating on those heads.
Yeah, let's go back upstairs and take a rest, guys.
What kind of noise?
Jesus.
It's like a chittering sound. Like
I don't like that.
Yeah, Torcus is gonna come up and kind of put his like hand on Zat's shoulder and be like, "Come on, buddy. Let's
yeah,
go."
you are.
Come on,
I
there's
gotta
healing
perform an
upstairs.
exam.
Come on, yeah.
Dennis, is the executioner's axe real, or is it also?
That is 100% a real axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a trophy then.
Are there shivs real?
Yes.
If you
How many of them were there?
There were a bunch. We shall take one.
Or
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. We could use them as throwing
They were
knives
kind
at
of
the very
weak.
least.
But,
Take 'em.
yeah. All right,
I'm gonna take them as throwing knives
All right.
because I
Yeah,
throw
throwing
knives.
knives.
Torcus is going back upstairs.
If nobody
Yeah,
else
Dennis,
takes
I'm gonna
them,
grab the
I'm
axe
taking.
and I'll go back upstairs with the boys.
I agree with you, but I will give you all the shivs.
You can have some if you want.
Nah.
That is
All right.
way upstairs.
Well,
Sorry,
that
I
is
did the wrong one.
way in.
All right. Yeah, maybe we should go back up, lock these doors.
I mean, I'm thinking maybe we just go and hang out with our buddy here and take a snooze.
Yeah, but we should lock all the doors. Is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I think we should put a watch on too because
I agree.
I don't trust anything in here.
Yep.
I agree.
Is Princess still on the throne, Dennis?
Yep.
I tell you, you look good, girl. You look good.
Is Shardak asleep? Is he dead? What's going on with him?
He's
He's
still
something.
snoring. Out cold.
Was the dragon melted? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's melted.
Crumbled.
Or whatever. Yeah, crumbled.
Just saying. You would think
No,
that
you're right. He wasn't melted. He wasn't melted.
you would think that Dave would know the terminology.
Yeah, Dave.
It's trademark.
All right. Can Calvorn lock the doors and then we'll.
So what is the plan here?
Rest.
At a minimum, a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
At a bare
2
minimum.
hours?
I think it's 1 hour for a short
Mhm.
rest, but I could be wrong.
1 hour?
At
Yeah.
a, yeah.
Who's
But we want to lock
who's
the
on
doors
watch?
instead of watch.
2 at a time.
Shardak. Just kidding. He's
Nah.
not on.
Who's got the best whiz?
Probably me.
What is it?
Yeah, 14.
15.
Oh, do you mind going first?
That's fine.
I mean,
I can go first.
Because are we
Happy
trying
to.
to take a long rest?
I think the idea is to get as much rest as we can.
Yeah.
We can't like all take a short rest and then go into a long rest. so I think whoever's on watch is at a disadvantage.
Correct.
We can
fine.
all take a short rest and be like keeping watch though.
Yes.
Yeah, if we just do 2 different 1-hour short rests, then we can.
No.
Or we could leave those who have not taken any damage to do the watch.
I don't think any of us have not taken any damage.
Kyle Vorn.
Pavor is the only one that hasn't taken damage because he ran away.
Kyle
No, I have
Vorn has
damage
not.
from before. That's 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
So then we all have. Well,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. is
Gentlemen.
We have all taken some damage.
I
However,
also need to rest 4
Zach-
hours.
Zach needs to rest. For
I need a
sure.
rest. Yeah.
And Torcus needs to rest
Yeah, I
for
need
sure.
spell slots.
Mhm.
Let's do a short rest with all of us and then we can discuss what we want to do from there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mark,
Can we
Okay.
do short rest, Dan?
How many
All right.
hours we doing?
1
1
hour
hour.
for the short rest first.
Do your short rest.
Okay. Two stinking hit points back.
Take a short rest. Fun.
What? What? Why are you
That got
laughing?
2 hit points back too. It went 2 hit
And
points for Torcus, 2 hit points
Fine.
for.
roll hit
Zach.
that.
Let's see what Hiroshi gets.
Hell yeah.
He gets 10.
I'll take that.
Colm. Falvorn's almost fully healed. Colm, roll your short rest.
Colm, are you taking any hit dice for your short rest? PUBG.
Sorry, I
Got him.
got sent a reel from KSL tonight. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Are you using any hit point to recover health for your short rest?
Yes, I am. I can't remember how we roll our hit dice for short rest, though.
There's just
So if
a
you
button
click
that-
on short rest,
Yeah, click on short rest and there's a button.
There we go.
Dude, I freaking critted my hit dice. That was awesome.
that is awesome. I did not.
I needed that
You crit
badly.
failed. You and Torcus both crit failed. Ones.
Yeah.
Nat ones.
But I had 2 dice I could use, so I used a second. And it doesn't show in here. My second was a 7 overall.
Okay. So you rolled both of them?
Oh, I guess I technically
I rolled
have,
both of them.
I guess I technically have 2 as well. I should probably roll my other one. Hold up. Let me roll it. Not as good. 6 on my second one.
Yep.
I'll
Colm's
take
still
that
looking
though.
for his.
All right, gentlemen. We were sent here for a purpose,
10, Colm.
and it is uncompleted. I don't know how much rest I will get if we take a deep sleep in this place. So are you all ready to continue, or do we
Yeah.
need to step out
Is-
and sleep?
No, we
Is
can
that the
sleep
only
in
place we haven't investigated? Was that tunnel? Have
Yeah.
we investigated all the second floor
Yeah,
and
I
on the first
think-
floor?
here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only place is downstairs, but there's 2 paths to go down.
One of them
I
had
think
a
we can
noise.
be a little bit more. I think we can be a little more cautious in our proceeding.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want to leave this room for 8 hours.
I don't want those wax creatures to regenerate over the
They-
next 8 hours.
They shouldn't. We've never seen that.
Yes, but I've never seen a statue attack either.
Yeah, you did back in the Great Hall with the whatchamacallit, the
Yeah, I know.
Masquerade
And
ball.
Hey,
Because
these
logic
wax
is-
creatures have full genitalia. They could do anything.
Whoa, hold up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, didn't one of you guys lift the guy's skirt upstairs?
We don't talk
Yeah.
about that.
You have 4?
Torcus did. Remember,
Yeah,
it was
Well,
It was
well,
a
Colm
little
trick
less
of the
than
wind. It was a trick of the wind.
You know how them elves is, though. They is deviants.
I'm
I
just
think-
saying, if they're
I mean-
going to regenerate, I want to be able to dish out the pain.
They're not going to regenerate.
That's what.
Well, they
I
got
don't even know
like
what that word means. But they ain't going to do it.
So do you want to sleep here for the next 8 hours?
Yes.
I've got drink. I've got meat.
I mean, this place is secure. We're locked in here.
How about this? Let's spend a half hour with the king and the princess and see if we can make anything work. If nothing works with them, then let's rest. But
You
I think
guys
there's
go
gotta be
for it.
something
I'm
with
going
them,
to stay in here.
Why are you going to play with the king and princess?
because there's something about them, and I think that might be a clue to figuring out what the heck's going on here.
Well, how about you just take first watch and you play with the king and princess?
That sounds
Well,
kinda
the rest
weird,
of us
but
sleep.
yeah.
Fantastic idea.
Or I only need 4 hours of rest. Let
Oh,
me get my
right.
4 hours, and then I'll go and putz
Or
around
you-
with the king and the
or-
princess.
All
Or you
right.
could take first watch and putz around with the king and the princess while we sleep, since you only need 4 hours.
All right, who wants to count me? Who wants to do first watch at me?
I will.
All right,
Wait, do we want our 2 high wisdoms on the same watch?
maybe when
Yes.
we're
I
talking
guess
to
maybe
the
not.
king and the princess.
Okay, good call.
All right, so Dennis, I'm gonna go out here and start playing around with the statues because I did. I legit think there's something up with them that we did something wrong, but
Well, yeah, we disturbed them or whatever.
yeah,
Oh,
but
whoops.
I think there's something up with them. I just want to kind of figure that out.
Yeah, I'm shutting the doors.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll guard them.
I'm going to put Shardak's body up against the doors.
That is a great idea.
And then you
You
realize
drag-
the doors swing out.
Doesn't
drag
matter.
the-
He's the first thing
You
they
drag the
see.
snoring dragonborn and place him up against the door so people trip over him if they attempt to come in.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
And then we've got Hiroshi and Kyle Vorn messing around with the king and the princess.
No. Hiroshi's guarding the
Playing
door.
with the
That's-
wax
Oh.
statues.
That's got to be code
Oh,
for
oh.
something.
So Dennis, I want to spend some time and
Okay.
use my many years at the university and see if anything makes sense. Just try to think to the past. Maybe there's something I remember in like art class. Maybe there's something I remember in history. And just something. And I'm just gonna be playing around like it's a big Rubik's cube, and I'm gonna
Okay.
play with it for the next like 2 hours while these guys are resting.
All right. And best part about this is we will find out what that means next week.
Oh.
No!
Thanks everybody for watching. We are the Order of the Dice, coming to you live on Twitch every Thursday evening, 8:30ish to about 10:30 tonight. So cool. If you come to us live on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Consider us throwing a Twitch Prime. And if you're still here from YouTube, thank you for making the algorithm great again. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week. Later.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.